Welcome to a brief explanation of the international trade relations. Today we will explore the relations between India and Chile, two nations with rich and diverse cultures that have forged significant ties in several areas. Chile had an early presence in India's independence and Chile's interest in the processes of decolonization and in forging relations with the newly emerging nations. As mentioned in A Bridge Between India and Latin America, published by the Internal American Development Bank and the Export-Import Bank of India since 2000, trade between LAC and India has grown from 2 billion to nearly 40 billion in 2018, with a significant increase in LAC exports to India.
We will keep in mind the important events throughout the years that have given way to the development of trade relations between these countries. 2004. Significant growth in trade begins, reaching an average of 25.6% annually until 2014. 2014. Bilateral trade peaks at $45 billion. 2015. Chile and India sign a cooperation agreement in the field of agriculture, seeking to strengthen collaboration in this key sector. 2016. A free trade agreement is established between India and Chile, facilitating trade and investment. 2018. Trade stabilizes near 39 billion, with exports from LAC to India at 22.7 billion and from India to LAC at 16 billion. 2019. Chile becomes the first Latin American country to sign a defense cooperation agreement with India, strategic bilateral ties. 2020. Joint efforts are made to promote digital trade and innovation, highlighting the importance of technology in trade relations. 2023. Publication of the report proposing policies to enhance economic cooperation, highlighting the need for an adequate institutional framework and the promotion of business networks.
To have a context on the situation between these countries, it is necessary to understand the current trade situation, which is affected by export structure. Chilean exports to India are dominated by products such as copper, wine, and agricultural products. On the other hand, imports from India include manufactured goods, textile, and chemicals. Trade concentration. Bilateral trade is concentrated in few products and has facilitated to diversify. This presents an opportunities for both countries to explore new sectors and products. Trade agreements. Chile and India have signed free trade agreements that facilitate trade, but a more robust regulatory framework is still required to maximize the benefits of these agreements.
The important factors that contribute to the establishment of trade relations are: first, regulatory framework. The existence of an adequate regulatory framework and free trade agreements is essential to facilitate trade and investment. A more proactive approach is needed to reduce trade barriers. Second, strategic interest. Both countries are interested in diversifying their markets and reducing dependence on traditional trading partners, which may motivate a greater commitment to strengthening their relations. And third, cooperative initiatives, collaboration in international forums and support from financial institutions such as the Inter-American Development Bank and the Export-Import Bank of India can facilitate the development of joint projects and trade exchange.
However, we recognize opportune situations for the future in India-Chile relations. Bilateral trade growth is estimated that Chile's export to India could increase significantly, with projections suggesting 42% growth in the middle term. This represents an opportunity to diversify Chilean export beyond traditional products. Economic complementarity. The complementarity between Chile's natural resources and Indian needs can facilitate greater trade. Chile can export minerals, wine, and agricultural products, while India offers technology, textiles, and pharmaceuticals. There are also opportunities in agriculture, energy, and manufacturing. Obviously, we have some challenges like infrastructure reforms and a stronger regulatory framework that are needed to facilitate trade.
Thanks for your attention.